But I do want to talk about like what happened with my birthday actually, because there's some really cool stuff that actually happened.
You didn't die, did you?
No, I didn't die.
Oh, thank
Not that
God.
we're aware.
But so basically what happened was there was so I was out just eating some Japanese food actually for my birthday and stuff, because that's kind of what it was.
Right.
But the coolest thing that actually happened, it's gonna sound really crazy, it's gonna sound really funny. So it was all planned out and stuff for like a week. And you know, we kind of know what was going on. Except there was one thing I didn't know and was actually kept a secret. And I thought it was really fucking awesome. So what happened was, I actually got to see my half brother. So yeah, so here's a funny little backstory. Here's some, you know, RK Mishima backstory with my family tree.
Don't call it that.
So
Don't call it that.
so basically, my biological father also had his own family too, because my ma and him actually had to separate. So he had his own kids, George and Dustin. That's their names and stuff. And the funniest thing was, my friends didn't know about it except for my friend Aiden, who actually regularly hangs out with George. And that's how I found out, wait, you just hang out with George all the time? Because I never really get to see my biological side's family of my brothers that often and stuff, because they're usually busy and do their own thing, right? But I've always said I would like to see them, you know, again someday, right?
Right.
And George was there, and I was like, that's fucking crazy, actually. And the funniest thing that happened was is actually George having to explain my friends, like, so how did you find out that Austin was your brother? And he's like, oh, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So my father was tattooing all the names of his kids, you know, my name, Dustin, and there was Austin. And I looked at the tattoo and I was like, who's Austin? And he just let out a, hey, that's your older brother. And then George is like, wait, I'm not the oldest? When was this? When did this happen? And then, and then the dad was like, nah, I'm not gonna answer any more questions. That's something that you will discover one day. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Your dad's an odd one.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking crazy. Like of just like how like how he just like described it and everything. It was funny. And God, and then it led into another funny family tree thing, which I'll also talk about, which is my uncle. My uncle, actually. So my uncle and my aunt, how I actually discovered them was that I was in high school, right? I was in high school and there was these two kids. They were like 2 or 3 grades below me and stuff like that. And I was just, you know, talking to them in the art class and we connected instantly. Like we just connected instantly, like no problem. We're like, oh yeah, no, you're fucking awesome. You're awesome, Jess. You're awesome, Molly. You two are fucking awesome, right? And we were just like friends instantly, right? But then here's the funny part. The funny part is that one day, Jesse walked up to me and asked, hey, so, do you know this man? He says my dad's name. I was like, yeah. And this is your mom, right? Says my mom's name. And I was like, yeah. Are you a Fed or something? And then he was like, and then he's like, no, Austin, your father's my brother. Molly is also the sister. You're my nephew. And I'm like, wait, I'm going to school with my aunt and uncle? What?
Yo. I mean, I knew a
What?
guy who went to school with his nephew.
Like
So-
it was crazy. So the funniest thing is like every time I fucking go, like to like school and stuff like that, like to school and shit like that, and I hang out with my uncle Jesse. I'm over here like, hello, uncle, and then Jesse just starts like giggling, and then his friends are like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, he's actually my nephew, and I'm like, that's crazy. So yeah, no, it's really funny whenever I talk about like my family tree stuff, because like I have my immediate family, and then I have like, you know, my biological, you know, dad's side of the family too as well. And honestly, it was just so cool just to see, you know, like George and stuff like that, and get to like hang out with him and just kind of connect and stuff, because it's been a while since I've seen him too as well, like about 8 years ago. So it was actually really cool to see and stuff. So like it went from like a fun like birthday thing to like eat Japanese food to being able to reconnect with like family and stuff, you know, like kind of get to see them, just reconnecting. And the cool part is that that was all planned by my friends without me even knowing. And I was like, you guys are incredible. So that's cool. I don't know if George is seeing this, because like he just got internet recently and stuff like that. So like but Aiden watches my stuff. So, you know, hopefully Aiden would relay the messages or something, because like, ah, God, hey, if you're watching this, everybody, all my friends that set everything up, thank you. I'm still very giddy about the whole thing of like being able to see like one of my family members from like a long time. And I want to thank George again for being an awesome brother too. Seriously, thank you, George. Thank you. You're awesome. And gotta hang out some more, especially since I found out that you live close to me now too. So yeah.
Shout out to all the boys in Arcade's yard.
All right. But nah, it's been wonderful just for that. So, you know, always love your friends and family. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. Love your friends and family.
You're a good friend.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give my big thanks to everyone watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment your favorite part. And also, I want to give my big thanks to my Patreon supporters, such as Crown Jackie, Onryo, 4Chains, Mr. X, Bluecrasher_1, Candido Molina, and Boss Rickard for the hot tier Patreon support. Thank you very much for the support. And if you want to show your support like these wonderful people, be sure to check the description down below for my Patreon for many benefits, rewards, and goals to meet as well. So thank you very much.